Sticky floors where dreams collide. Underneath the neon's pride, the baseline growls, the crowd's alive. Stomping feet, they shake the ground. Echoes rising pound for pound. His stages, sticky floors and stomping feet, where the chaos and the music meet. A kingdom built on broken beats. Sticky floors and stomping feet. Sweat and smoke, they fill the air. Anthem shouted everywhere. The roof might fall, but no one cares. Hands are high, the night's on fire, raw and reckless, pure desire. His stages, sticky floors and stomping feet, where the chaos and the music meet. A kingdom built on broken beats. Sticky floors and stomping feet. Arms are maps of battles fought, every line a story he forgot. The mirror whispers what is not, but his voice breaks through the static. Who told him silence was a cure when pain demands a roar? He sings his scars at full volume, let the echoes tear the room, a symphony of wounds and fire. Every crack fuels the choir. Across his chest, a roadmap leading to unrest. He hums the notes he never gets and turns his ache into an anthem. He sings his scars at full volume, let the echoes tear the room, a symphony of wounds and fire. Every crack fuels the choir. Not a hum, he lets the screaming strength succumb to the truth inside his lungs. His scars don't lie, they sing. Left his love on a dusty shelf, tied it up in a ribbon of stealth. A whisper broke, no one heard the sound. Now his heart's the talk of the town. The radio plays his pain on loop, a sad melody in a shiny suit. His heartbreak is a hit song now. The world sings it loud somehow. They dance to the ache, they spin to the tears, turned his sorrow into cheers. His heartbreak is a hit song now. She said goodbye with a paper smile. He carried that hurt for 1,000 miles. The strings cry out where his voice won't dare. Now everyone's caught in the love they share. The DJ spinning his shattered pride. A broken soul worldwide. His heartbreak is a hit song now. The world sings it loud somehow. They dance to the ache, they spin to the tears, turned his sorrow into cheers. His heartbreak is a hit song. The cakes all pink, the streamers glow. She's the queen of the show. But look who's stealing every frame, calling out his own name. He's louder than the dancing in his own charade. The party's for her, the spotlight's his. He's a thief in a suit of fizz. All eyes on him as the candles dim. The party's for her, the spotlight's his. He's got the mic, she's got the stare. Confetti tangled in her hair. He laughs too big, he bows too low. She's shrinking in his shadows glow. Oh, the lies they burn, they twist, they turn, but never land where they should learn. He's a mirror ball, stealing it all while she's a star about to fall. The party's for her, the spotlight's his. He's a thief in a suit of fizz. All eyes on him as the candles dim. The party's for her, the spotlight's his. Her heels click, clack on the hardwood floor. His boots scuff marks that weren't there before. She's all glitter and gloss, he's a little bit lost, but somehow they fit, breaking every law. Her champagne toast, his beer cord. She sparkles the most, he's just on his razor glass. Let them clash, cheers to the mess. Two different worlds, but they both say yes. She sips slow like the night won't end. He gulps fast, says pour it again. She's vintage and rare, he's a backyard chair, but love don't care if he's unaware. Her champagne toast, his beer chorus. She sparkles the most, he's just on his razor glass. Let them clash, cheers to the mess. Two different worlds, but they both say yes. Spills wide. They're different songs, but they harmonize. Opposites that somehow rhyme like clockwork off beat every time. Her champagne toast, his beer quarter. She sparkles the most, he's just on his razor glass. Let them clash, cheers to the mess. Two different worlds, but they both say yes. Two different worlds, but they both say yes. She's zipping bubbles in a crystal glass. She's got a can that's draining fast. She's velvet, smooth and fine. He's denim, ripped, no shine. She's champagne, he's chugging beers. Opposites collide, but no one steers. She got class, he's got cheers, and somehow he's still winning hearts round here. She walks in heels, a steady glide. He stumbles but grins so wide. She's all sparkle, city glow. He's backyard bonfires, moonlight show. She says, you're a mess, but somehow you fit. He laughs, guess I'm your misfit. She's champagne, he's chugging beers. Opposites collide, but no one steers. She got class, he got cheers, and somehow he's still winning hearts round here. Her laugh's a bell, his a roar. She's the shore, he's the oar. She said, you're chaos, a beautiful wreck. He says, you're perfect, what you expect. She's champagne, he's chugging beers. Opposites collide, but no one steers. She got class, he's got cheers, and somehow he's still winning hearts round here. She found romance in a midnight stare. She found rhythm in the summer air. Two hearts beating, one off track. A dance forward, a step back. She found love, he found time. She heard whispers, he heard chimes. Two roads tangled, two hearts crossed. She found romance. He found what he lost. She spoke in sunset, soft and sweet. He answered back with a broken beat. Her words painted skies in gold. His echo drums, distant and cold. She said, hold me. He kept swaying. She kept hoping. He kept playing. She found love, he found time. She heard whispers, he heard chimes. Two roads tangled, two hearts crossed. She found romance. not a solo. She's a sunrise, he's a shadow. They danced in circles, but out of sync. A fleeting moment, gone in a blink. He walks through streets that don't know his name. Every door's a wall, every smile's the same. He's a puzzle piece, lost in the wrong frame. Out of place, but not out of time. He's a comet streaking a crooked line. Doesn't fit in, but he belongs somewhere. In the stars, yeah. Out there. His laugh is a language no one can hear. A dreamer's map drawn in smudge veneer. He's a lighthouse with no ships near. He doesn't break, he bends. A story with no end. Out of place, but not out of time. He's a comet streaking a crooked line. Doesn't fit in, but he belongs somewhere. In the stars, yeah, yeah. Out there. Somewhere the skies match his hue. Somewhere the winds hum his tune. Maybe it's not here, but it's soon. Oh, it's soon. Knocked on the door, but it stayed closed. A stranger's face where love once glowed. I called your name, it turned to smoke. A heavy silence, a cruel joke. Uninvited and unforgettable. You carved your name in the walls of my soul. Unwanted but undeniable. You're the ghost I can't let go. corner light, a haunting guest that stayed the night. I begged the past to leave me be, but you keep crashing into me. Every step I take, you're there. Every breath you fill the air. Uninvited and unforgettable, you carved your name in the walls of my soul. Unwanted but undeniable, you're the ghost I can't let go. No RSVP, no golden key. You walked right in, you stole the scene. Unshakable, unbreakable. Why can't I just let you be? The crowd booed, they wanted blood. Shadows flickered on the wall of mud, but the bar cheered, raising glass to lip. A rebellion roaring from a whiskey sip. The bar cheered. Through the noise their voices steered. The floor shook, the ceiling sneered. The crowd booed, but the bar cheered. Jukebox crooned a song of fire, while outside raged a cold empire. Their fists hit the tables like a battle drum. The crowd turned silent, their voices numb. Collided, and the drinks poured fast. A moment alive, it could never last. The bar cheered. Through the smoke their hearts adhered. The walls cracked, the truth appeared. The crowd booed, but the bar cheered. Who needs a crowd when the bar stands tall with its neon light and its whiskey call? The booing fades like a ghostly breeze. The bar's still roaring, bringing knees to trees. Barstool confessions, bourbon in my hand, stories dripping heavy like the hourglass sand. Heartbreak survivor, scars on demand, memories boxing me, I barely can stand. Barstool therapists give me advice, whiskey wisdom served over cubes of ice. Tell me why love cuts deeper than a knife. Barstool therapists just saved my life. Neon halo, this tavern my shrine, pouring out my sorrows like a vintage wine. Jukebox singing sings, every song aligns. Healing ain't linear, it curves, it wins. Draft beer tears, they pool and flow, trying to unlearn what I thought I know. In the amber glow, I watch it grow. The pain, the growth, the ebb, the show. Barstool therapists give me advice, whiskey wisdom served over cubes of ice. Tell me why love cuts deeper than a knife. Barstool therapists just saved my life. Bartender nodding like a silent friend. The jukebox stops, but the wounds extend. Barstool therapist, this ain't the end. Stage, lights burn bright, he's in the crowd, lost in the night. Her voice cuts through like a blade of fire. He feels the heat, pulls him higher. Hands in the air, hearts collide. The sound of love electrified. She's on stage, he's in the crowd, singing thundercloud. Every word, it breaks the sky. He's her echo, she's his cry. Neon dreams drip from the ceiling, baseline beats match his feeling. Her melody wraps around his chest, he's alive. He's at his best. She's on stage, he's in the crowd, singing louder, louder than the thundercloud. Every word, it breaks the sky. He's her echo, she's his cry. Between them doesn't exist. Every note is a fleeting kiss. Two souls screaming unchained, free. One voice, one love, one harmony. Barstool confession, bourbon in my hand, stories dripping heavy like the hourglass sand. Heartbreak survivor, scars on demand, memories boxing me, I barely can stand. Barstool therapists give me advice, served over cubes of ice. Tell me why love cuts deeper than a knife. Barstool therapist just saved my life. Neon halo, this tavern, my shrine, pouring out my sorrows like a vintage wine. Jukebox singing sins, every song aligns. Healing ain't linear, it curves, it wins. Drafted tears, they pull and flow, trying to unlearn what I thought I know. In the amber glow, I watch it grow. The pain, the growth, the ebb, the show. Barstool therapists give me advice, whiskey wisdom served over cubes of ice. Tell me why love cuts deeper than a knife. Barstool therapists just saved my life. One more round, let the spirits mend. Bartender nodding like a silent friend. The jukebox stops, but the wounds extend. Barstool therapist, this ain't the end. His arms are maps of battles fought, every line a story he forgot. The mirror whispers what he's not, but his voice breaks through the static. Who told him silence was a cure? When pain demands a roar, he sings his scars at full volume. Let the echoes tear the room, a symphony of wounds and fire. Every crack fuels the choir. Shadows dance across his chest, a roadmap leading to unrest. He hums the notes he never guessed and turns his ache into an anthem. He sings his scars at full volume, let the echoes tear the room, a symphony of wounds and fire. Every crack fuels the choir. Not a whisper, not a hum, he lets the screaming string succumb to the truth inside his lungs. His scars don't lie, they sing. He's got a truck that rattles like a tambourine, mud on his boots, but his soul's still clean. A dip in his lip, a tear in his jeans. He don't dress sharp, but he cuts through the seam. He's not classy, but he's country, that's for sure. Got a heart of gold, though his hands are rough and poor. He don't sip champagne, he drinks from a mason jar. He's not classy, but he's country, just the way you are. Plays a tune on his porch with a beat-up guitar. Knows every shortcut through fields and barns. He don't need no suit, no shiny new car. His Sunday best just a button-down scar. He's not classy, but he's country, that's for sure. Got a heart of gold, though his hands are rough and poor. He don't sip champagne, he drinks from a mason jar. He's not classy, but he's country, just the way you are. City streets in polished shoes, but he'll walk the line, girl, just for you. No silver spoons, just a fork in the road. He's a simple man with a love that grows. He's not classy, but he's country, that's for sure. Got a heart of gold, though his hands are rough and poor. He don't sip champagne, he drinks from a mason jar. He's not classy, but he's country, just the way you are. Cried in the corner where shadows cling. Mascara trails like a broken string. The room was loud, but her heart was still. Silent storms that no one can feel. He raised his glass like nothing was wrong, toasting the night with an empty song. She cried, he cheered, with a cold drink in his hand. Two worlds collide, neither one can understand. She cried, he cheered, a picture perfect masquerade. But who's the one that's truly afraid? The ice in his cup was colder than him. Her tears reflected a light grown dim. The jukebox hummed like a restless ghost, their story fading with every toast. What if he stopped? What if she spoke? What if the silence finally broke? But words don't land when hearts don't meet, a bitter dance with tangled feet. She cried, he cheered, with a cold drink in his hand. Two worlds collide, neither one can understand. She cried, he cheered, a picture perfect masquerade. But who's the one that's truly afraid? Walks like a shadow, fades in the noon. Hands in his pocket, whistling a tune. A melody broken, jagged and raw. No one believes him, they all drop their jaw. He's got no gold, no shiny crown, But when he sings, the world bows down. The wrong man with the right tune, howling at the midnight moon. Got no fortune, got no fame, but the sound he makes could change your name. He hums to the sirens, he sings to the rain. His voice is a razor that cuts through the pain. A songbird of sorrow, a hymn full of scars. It echoes through alleys, it reaches the stars. No throne to sit, no stage to own, but his tune shakes the very stone. The wrong man with the right tune, stealing hearts beneath the June. No script, no lines, no grand acclaim, but his song could set the night aflame. Shoes on my feet tonight, too much glitter in the neon light. Mirror says stop, but I say go. Who needs rules when the vibe just flows? Dressed strong, feeling right, stepping out like it's my night. Every stitch of bold fight, dressed strong, feeling right. Tag still hanging from my new hat. Jack is loud like a catwalk's back. Socks don't match, but who's keeping score? Confidence is the best couture. They whisper, they stare. I just breathe the air. Dressed wrong, feeling right, stepping out like it's my night. Every stitch of bold fight, dressed wrong, feeling right. I'm the spark in a blackout town, turning every head spin around. Fashion's not a law, it's a dare. Mismatch madness, but I don't care. steps in where silence reigns, a room of stairs like heavy chains. He clears his throat, the air turns tight, the walls don't trust his borrowed light. But oh, he's not afraid to fall. He sings as if he owns it all. He sings where he's not wanted, turns the cold into a song. Every note's a bridge he's haunted, but the crowd can't help sing along. Sharp, a biting time, but melody cuts deeper pride. The chairs don't creak, the time won't tick, the spell he weaves is fast, it sticks. And oh, his voice a rising flame, it doubts and shame. He sings where he's not wanted, turns the cold into a song. Every note's a bridge he's haunted, but the crowd can't help sing along. He traded love for laughter and beer, said forever's too heavy, I'll stick to cheers. The jukebox hummed, the neon sneer, a runaway heart that disappeared. But does he miss the quiet nights, or the way her eyes caught the light? Traded love for laughter and beer, a joke for the ache, a pint for the tear. He says he's fine, but it's clear he traded love for laughter and beer. The bar stool wobbles, the stories flow, a new crowd every night, but they don't know that deep in his chest there's a shadow show, a ghost of a life he let go. The echoes of a whisper soft, do they haunt him when the lights turn off? Traded